Hi babies, so today the look that we did is a halo makeup tutorial. Usually with the halo eye, it's lighter in the center of the eye and then darker in the inner and outer corner. So I hope you guys really enjoy this look. I enjoyed making this video and keep watching. That's a threat. Just kidding. Come here. You laughing at me? Why?
I'm laughing at you.
Why are you laughing at me? Come say hi. Say hola. Why? You don't want to show them your book? Show them your book. Say, this is my puppy dog pal's book. Come on, say it. Say hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Un besito. Thank you. Bye-bye. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is prime my lids. I'm going to zoom in here so you guys can see. I'm using a NYX eyeshadow base, and this is in the color ESB03, which is just like a flesh tone. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that all over my lid with, this is a Sigma SS194 brush. If you guys hear that cute little baby music in the background, my son is sleeping, and so I always put like this soothing baby music on so that he can fall asleep more easily. The first product we're going to step in with is the Milani palette in Most Love Mattes, and I went over this whole entire palette in my drugstore haul, which if you haven't seen it, I'll post it up here somewhere. I don't know yet where, but when I edit the video I will. And basically I'm going to start in with a transition color, and for that I'm going to go in with this color right here. And this color right here in the palette is called Toast of the Town. Toast of the Town. And so what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to go ahead and take a blending brush, which is this one, and this is the MAC 217 brush. And I'm going to go ahead and grab that color, and then I'm going to go ahead and start blending it out in the crease, just back and forth. And what I'm going to do is then grab a clean blending brush, and this is also a MAC 217, and I'm just going to go ahead and start blending it out. See, so like the harsh lines disappear a little bit. So I'm just going to keep doing that. Then when that looks good, or it looks how I want it to look, I'm going to go in with the second color in the palette, which is this one right here. And this one is called Hiking in Sedona. And I'm going to go ahead and grab that with, for me it's easier to do it with a shader brush, and this is the MAC 239. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting that in the outer corner of the eye, and I'm going to go ahead and put it below the crease. I'm not going to go higher than the crease, and I'm going to start applying that just like this. Okay, so once I've done the outer corner, I'm going to go ahead and take a pencil brush. This one is the MAC 219, and you can take any pencil brush, just nice and tight and small, and you're going to go in to the inner corner and apply the same exact color, that burnt orange, into this side as well. Oh my god, why is it? I'm getting a pimple, guys. Whatever. I'm going to go ahead and start applying it in the inner corner, nice and low. Pick up more color. It doesn't have to be like the neatest in the world, because at the end of the day we're going to go ahead and apply a inner corner, or a shade to the middle of the lid. That's what the halo eye is all about. And so we're just going to go ahead and pack that color in the inner corner here like this. And as you do that, remember to go back with a clean blending brush and keep blending it out, just to make sure you get rid of all those harsh edges. Okay guys, so now that we've done that part and blended out the inner corner, the outer corner, we're going to focus on this middle area right here. So I'm going to take a shader brush. This is the Sigma SS239, and I'm going to go in with my NYX Dewy Finish setting spray, and I'm just going to mist my brush, dampen it a little tiny bit, not a lot. So for a halo eye, you definitely can go in with a matte color or a shimmer in the center of the lid. I recommend a shimmer because it just adds to the actual look and it looks better. Because the Milani palette doesn't have a shimmer color in it, I'm going to go in with this highlighting palette from Loreal. This is the True Match Lumi Glow Nude. And if you guys saw my haul video, you saw that I stabbed it to death by mistake. The lightest color in the shade. Well, not lightest, but like second lightest. but it has like this really pretty champagne-y beige color. So I dampen my brush and I'm gonna dip it in there. By dampening my brush, it just makes the shimmer color really stand out a lot more, like you guys will see. And what you want to do is place that color in the center of your lid, just like this. And don't like swipe it back and forth, you just want to place the color in there. And look how pretty that looks. Okay guys, so after I finish with that, I have to tell you that the fallout is crazy from this L'Oreal palette. I don't know what it is, I don't know, but. So the eyeliner I'm going to use is the Palladio one I talked about in my haul. And I'm just going to go in with the angled brush, a really thin angled brush. And this one's the MAC 208. And I'm just going to go ahead and grab this color. We're not going to do this crazy intense liner only because we don't want to take away from the eye look. So I'm just really lightly going to pack this like on my lash line. And then I'm going to go ahead and I always wipe it off on my hand like this just to make sure there's not too much product. And I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing here in this eye, just really tight. And I actually really like this eyeliner. Looks very pretty. Just really tight in that eye, see? Okay, after we do that, we're going to go back into our Milani palette and we're going to go in with this color right here, and this is called Fancy Vanilla. And I'm just going to go in with a clean brush and I'm going to go and highlight under my brow bone. It's not like a really bright highlight. This is just to help me in the blending process because I don't want any harsh lines between the crease color and the brow bone. And so I'm just going to place that directly under my brows and just blend back and forth. So then I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes. And after I curl my lashes, I'm going to go ahead and apply my Ardell. These are the Demi Wispies I showed you guys in the haul. And they look like this, and these cost $8 and you get 4 pairs, which is really good. And I'm just going to measure them to my eye, make sure that they fit. Where's my glue? Alright, so after I apply my lashes, I'm going to go in with mascara, and I'm going to use the NYX Worth the Hype mascara. Looks like this. This is the brush, which I like it a little bit smaller, but this will do. And I'll apply the mascara only to my lashes underneath the falsies. I don't usually apply it to the false lashes only because the less product you apply on them, the longer they'll last. Like, you can reuse them. Oh my god, he's like moving. I'm like, don't wake up, don't wake up, don't wake up. Okay, so now that we finished the eyes, we're gonna go ahead and start the face. I always take my wipes and clean up under my eye before applying any face products. So today we're going to be using these Neutrogena makeup remover cleansing towels, and I'm going to go ahead and take one little wipe, close it back up, and I'm just going to grab it right like this with my finger, to put my finger in the towelette, and I'm going to start cleaning it up. I'm going to mist my spray. Okay, now we're going to go in with my EcoTools blending sponge and the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and this is in the color 228 Soft Tan. I'm going to go in, mist my sponge from EcoTools, and I'm going to start blending that foundation all over my face. So guys, before I filmed this tutorial, I did try the foundation on a few times already just to see how it fit on my skin and if I liked it or not. And I have to tell you, I did like it. So it's more full coverage than what I'm used to. I didn't mind that because it's like sometimes you need that full coverage foundation. The sponge is a little different for me. It's harder because I'm not used to this blunt line here. The Beauty Blender is so different because it's pointier at the top, and that's the one I'm used to. I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal True Match Corrector, which is the concealer that I picked out. And I did try this as well and I really liked it. It's pretty full coverage too, and I'm in the color light medium or W4-5. And I love the applicator too. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that underneath the eye. And wherever I have blemishes, like I have a little redness right here, sides of my mouth. Dampen my sponge a little bit more, and I'm going to go ahead and start blending that out. Okay, so then we're going to go ahead and set our under eye with the Studio powder, or finish with the Studio Finishing Powder by NYX. And I'm going to go ahead and use this MAC brush 240S or 240S and pack that powder on the brush. And I'm going to smooth out any lines that I have before setting it with the blender. Because once you let the concealer sit there, if you have like these fine lines under your eye, some of us more than others, the concealer will set there and then it'll crease before you have a chance to set it. So I always go back. And I overdo the powder under the eye, but like I'm cool with that because I don't want my under eye creasing. Then I'm going to go in with a big fluffy brush like this. This is the MAC 134, and I'm going to go ahead and dust off my face because I did apply that powder in all the spots where I applied my concealer. Okay, so while that powder sits under my eyes for a little bit, I'm going to go in with the brow pencil. So the brow pencil I picked up is from Maybelline. It's called Brow Precise in the color Soft Brown. The Target that I went to didn't really have a lot of options as far as brow pencils. I usually use the mechanical one from Anastasia, the Brow Wiz, in dark brown. But this is what I got, so I'm going to work with it. Guys, so the formula is so bad on this pencil, like I can't even finish my brows with this. I'm not even lying. Like I'm trying to like fill it in, especially up in the top, and I can't even do that. I'm gonna have to finish with my Anastasia Brow Wiz because I need brows, and that pencil was not doing it for me. It almost feels like it just sticks to your hair and your brows and doesn't really do anything else. Now I'm going to go ahead and dust off the powder with my brush. Okay, so the next step is going to be my eyeliner pencil. I'm going to go in with the Pixi pencil MatteSienna. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my waterline. I try not to touch my face if I don't have to. I don't want to disrupt my under eye makeup. But I'm just generously going to apply it. And I really love how smooth this brush or this eye pencil is. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the same pencil brush that I used for the inner corner of the eye into the same color we used for the inner and outer corner, which is Hiking in Sedona. And I'm going to blend it in with the eyeliner. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab this brown color right here. And this one's called Chocolate is Life. And I'm going to go ahead and grab it with the same brush. And I'm going to go ahead and go in that bottom waterline again. The next step is going to be apply mascara to our bottom lashes with the same NYX mascara. And this is what it ends up looking like when we're done. Okay, so for blush, we're going to go in with Makeup Geek. And this is in the color Bliss, which is really, really pretty peachy color. This is the Real Techniques brush by Nick and Sam, or otherwise known as Pixi on YouTube. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that to the apples of my cheeks. So, so pretty. Alright. Really pretty, huh? I really like this color. And then I'm going to go in with my highlighter. So we're going to use that same L'Oreal palette that I'm not too fond of, but because it's a drugstore item and I don't have another one right now, this is what we're going to use with this is a Firma brush 103. I probably got this in an Ipsy bag a long time ago. And I'm going to dampen it with my Fix Plus, or I'm going to go ahead with that same color I used for my lid color. Like so. And I'm going to go ahead and just take a thinner brush. I'll take this guy right here, which is a MAC 286. And then I'll go ahead and bring that highlighter to the center of my nose. And then I'll blend it out with my finger a little bit. I feel like it's a little intense there. my Cupid's bow. We're gonna start off with a lip liner, the Suede Matte Lip Liner, and this is in the color London. And what I do is I do fill in my lips with this. I always do that with a lip liner because I feel like the lip gloss or lipstick really adheres to the lips when you do this if you're not using a lip primer. Then I'm going to go in with the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Lip Shine. Okay, so I really like the way that gloss feels on my lips, and it's like the perfect shade so that it doesn't like clash with the eye color. Okay guys, so now we're all done. I'm gonna go ahead and set the makeup with the NYX setting spray. This is the finished look. Hey guys, okay, so I've been wearing the makeup for a few hours now, and I just wanted to come back really quickly and tell you guys a little bit about how it wore throughout the day. Just because it's kind of like a first impression where, you know, I haven't really used a lot of these before. Okay, so the foundation, gorgeous. I really like the way the Fit Me foundation looks on my skin still. It's not greasy or anything, and remember that I did get the dewy smooth one, not the matte finish. So I'm really happy with how that held up. You can see it's not even oily at all. So the brow pencil, you guys already know that was trash, and so the brows are fine, but I did end up fixing them with my Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil. The only other product that I wouldn't suggest buying would be the NYX the translucent powder or the finishing powder, because it did give me that flashback in photos. So when I took a photo and I would put the flash on, you could see like the white, I don't even know what it's called, but it's just the flashback that it gives when the powder is too white, even though I blended it out like as much as I could. When you take, sorry, that's my son over here. Even when you my god, I lost my train of thought. That's basically it. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment if you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.